Let us solve the exercise number 8 in the part A of CMA lab. In this exercise, we are supposed to create a web page using HTML and CSS to create a timetable. And the format of the timetable is shown here. So this is what we are supposed to create. The final output of our timetable will look exactly the way in which they have provided. So let's go ahead and let's create the timetable. I'm going to use the visual code for that. First of all, I will open my folder. So you might save your program in D drive. So just go and open the folder and go to the place where you have saved your content. Now I have saved everything in my document. I'm going to create a new folder. It is not required that you have to create a new folder, but you can always create a new folder for a new exercise. So I'm going to create a folder with the name timetable, and let me open this folder by just double clicking on the icon. Remember, always click on the icon, not the text that is shown here. So never double click on it. If you double click on a text, it means you are renaming it. So just double click on the icon here. It will open up and you're going to see the folder name here. Just click on select folder. So your folder has been selected. Once your folder is selected, you can click on this icon over here. Show it for you. Okay, so here you have. So you can click on this one, and then you can click on the plus sign here to open up the new folder for you, or you can also go and click on here the file and new file. You can do it in any way you want it, or you can also click on new file here. I'm going to go with this one because this is the easiest one. So just get your mouse pointer here and then click on this file plus sign here, which is shown here. Just click on it and you will see the content. I'm going to just open this one and just click on this plus here, and you will see a small text box. Type the name of it. I will type the name as a timetable without the space .html. So this will be the name of my file, timetable.html. Press enter and your file will be created for you. I'm going to use the boilerplate code for HTML. So I'm going to just type HTML5 and I'm going to just press enter. So you have the HTML with you. Let me type the title. I will, if you just click on this icon again, it's going to collapse. And I'm going to just click on this title, and I'm going to just zoom in for you. So I will type the title as a timetable, obviously. So let's look at what we are supposed to create. We are supposed to create a timetable, that is the H1 tag. So this is what we are supposed to create. So let me put a H1 tag, and I'm going to type the H1 and press enter. And I'm going to give the name whatever they have said. That is, they have said college timetable. So I think I can copy paste it from here. Control C and Control V. Isn't that I've typed that whole thing? So timetable, you're done. And we are supposed to create a table. This is what they have said. So we are supposed to create a timetable. Obviously, you need a table. So I'm going to just type table and press enter. So my table is created for me. And I'm going to create a row in this particular table. And naturally, I need to create a column. So I need a column. Now, if I just see the preview of it, if I right click and then say preview here, where is that preview gone? Okay, show preview. You're going to see that nothing is appearing here except that it's going to show you the title page. Let me say, okay, college title. It's going to show you only the title page, not the your table. What is the reason? Is table is there, but the border is not being shown there. So let me first fix the problem with the table, and then I'm going to fix the other problem. So let me go here and put a style. Let me put a style here. Remember, always not the strong. How come the strong has appeared? The STLYE style. Okay, you know very well. Style has to be put within the head section. So just put the style there, and I'm going to use the table so that I get the border for the table. So I'm going to use the border option for my table. Let it be 1 pixel, and let it be solid, and let it be black. Okay. So you've done this, and if you see it here, you will see a dot here. Okay, one dot there. So I don't know whether you'll be able to see. You will see a small dot at in this region. So this is what you're going to see. That is the your table. So because there is nothing is there in that table, you won't see anything there. Now, if you type something, let me, for your information, I'm just typing. So if you create a TD, that is a column, you notice that I've created many columns here by copy pasting. You notice that it is appearing as one row, but it will not appear as one column. Suppose if I put one more row, just this is for your information, Control C and Control V. And if I save it, you notice that only the table outer border is being shown there. So if I show it here, you notice that the outer border of the table is only shown here. Inside this, there is columns are there. So there are columns are there. There are rows are there. That is not shown. Okay, generally you won't see that thing. What is the reason is just a table will not make if you just give a border to the table, it will not show up. Okay, you have to give the border even for the columns. So let me go and let me give a style for the column. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to use TD, that is the column. And again, for the column, I'm going to copy paste the same thing. I need a border of 1 pixel, and Control C and Control V it here. And this is what you're going to see. So now you are going to see that if you see here, there are double borders are there, and that is what they expect you to show, double border. Even in the exercise, they have shown double borders there. Now suppose if you create a column, I'm going to just copy this one, Control C and Control V. Now this is not the timetable, it's just for your information. And if you repeat the rows by copying this Control C and Control V, you will notice that now it is appearing like a table with the borders even for the rows and columns. So you need to set the border even for the rows and columns. So let's go ahead and let's complete our work from now. Now before I continue, because I feel that that is the easiest way, we are going to set the styles first in this case. So we are going to go with the different option here. First, I'm going to set the style. The reason why I'm going to set the style is, if you notice that different subjects have different colors. Okay, that is, it is easier if you set the style first and then start creating the table altogether, because otherwise you will have to search and then set the style for every element. Okay, so you will understand as I work with the program why I have done this one. Only in this case, why I'm setting the style right at the beginning. So let's look at the style. You will notice that there are different colors are there. We are going to set the colors option first, and then later, if it is required, we will make them bold and so on and so forth. So first, let's start with the one color at a time. And you will notice that there are different colors are there. This is light blue color is there. Then you have orange color, red color, violet color, green color, and so on and so forth. So many colors are there. Let's start setting the color one after the other. I'm going to start with the blue color, even though this is aqua or something of that type. Let's assume that that's the blue color. So I'm going to set the class for that. So you know very well, to start a class, you start with the dot followed by three letters I'm going to use. You can type the whole thing blue, but three letters are enough for us. So this is going to be the blue color. Okay. So dot BLU for blue color, and definitely I'm going to select the color as of now, let's say aqua. I'm going to select the color as aqua. You can set any other color. Suppose if you don't like that color, you can definitely set a different color. If it's not appearing the way you expect it to come, you just change the color here. So this is the first color that you can see here. What else? What is the other color? Let me show it here. What is the other color? Then you have orange is my second color. So I'm going to say dot for the class ORG, orange, let's say. And the color for this is COLR is going to be definitely orange. Okay. And in the same way, let's look at the other color. Now this is let's say I assume that that's a violet color. So let me go here, dot VOL. I'm going to type. You can type something else also. So let's say color is violet. Again, you can copy paste this whole thing and then start typing it. But I'm going to just type it one after the other. Then which else colors are there? So you have let's say red color. So you have one other red color is there. So dot, let me type the whole thing red. And what is this? The color is red. So okay. Then you have the green color here. So let's say green color. Let me go here. Okay. Dot GRN, let's say green. I'm just using three letters as an acronym. Okay, you can type the whole word green. Let's say this is going to be green. Also, I'm going to use one additional color, and that color is going to be my say black color. So this black color, if you notice that this black color is slightly dark here, and that is being used 2 to 3 times there. So I'm going to just set that black color dot BLK, and let's say color is black definitely. Okay, so many colors have been set. The reason you will understand why I've set these colors, because as I create the table, I can easily fix the color. Nothing has happened as of now. Let's look at the table first. So in this table, let's just try to fit the first part here. And what is the first part is we are supposed to get a blank column followed by 8:30 to 9:30, 9:30 to 10:30, 10:30 to 12:30, and so on and so forth. So let's start getting them one after the other. So first column is blank. We will not touch that one. Second, we're going to start at 8:30. So it is 8:30 to 9:30. I think that is how they have specified 8:30 to 9:30. Then I'm going to Control C here, Control C and Control V. And the next one is I'm using the arrow keys from my keyboard. So 9:30, and again I'm using the arrow keys 9:30 to 10:30. That is done. Press enter, and then 10:30 to 11:30. Okay, and press enter, and then we have 11:30 to 12:30. So that is done. Now why I have stopped is because I created already. I know that after 12:30, so you have this 12:30 to 2 o'clock. There is a lunch break. This is how they have given. If you look at here, 12:30 to 2, there is a lunch break. So this next one that you're going to copy, Control V here, is this 12:30, but from 12:30 it is 2 o'clock, 2:30. Okay, then you have let me copy it first and then paste it. Then we have 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. So let's go ahead. Then we have 2 to 3. So 2 to 3. Okay, I'm going to copy this one because it is easier. Otherwise, I have to delete many things. So 2 to 3. Then we have 3 to 4. Then we have 3 to 4 here. And finally, we have 4 to 5. This is 4 to 5. And you notice that here, as I type, you will notice that it has come here. You can notice that the things are coming one after the other. So you have the first part getting created. So you have successfully created this part, and there is no formatting that is required. Then we are starting with the Monday, Tuesday, and so on and so forth. So I will not waste my time in recreating the row. I'm going to just use the Control C and Control V for the, I'm going to copy the whole row again. So the first one, if you notice here, first is Monday, everything is in capital. So let me type Monday, Monday, Monday. And the first hour is blank here. So first hour is blank. Let me go here, first hour is blank. So then this is blank. And they have put dash dash dash, so 3 times dash dash dash. I suppose 3, they have put dash 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 3 times. So let's go here with the 3 dash dash dash. Okay, done. Monday. Then we have the subject 1. So this is subject 1, SUB1, subject 1. So everything they have typed in capital. And you notice that the subject 1 is in blue color. So I'm going to set the class for this one because I already created the style. I'm going to say this is BLU, that is blue color. You notice that it is coming here. The blue color, it has appeared because I have set the color aqua here. If you feel like the color is different, definitely you can change the color. Okay, so everybody is color blind, so don't expect that what I see, what I perceive as aqua color is same as what you see. The color may be different. Okay, and in that case you just change the color. So let's go ahead with the second thing there. What you have second is subject 2, and it is in orange color. So I'm going to remove this one, and I'm going to type sub2, and I'm going to set the class for this one as org, orange color. And you notice that subject 2 is in orange color. And then you have subject 3, which is violet in color. So let's type sub3, sub3. And what is the class that you have is class is VO. L is our class. Now, because I'm wasting too much of time, I'm going to just delete this one, and I'm going to use Control C here and Control V here, because otherwise I have to type the class again and again and again. So what you have after this is a lunch break. Okay, so which is blank there. So let me put a TD before it. So this is going to be my lunch break. Now I'm going to type this lunch here. So they have typed this lunch here, L-U-N. Okay, so they have typed this L-U-N-C-H, lunch. However, one thing you will notice that this lunch is actually spanning across all the columns here. So it is going to come one column to one row, 2 row, 3, 4, 5, 6 row. It is spanning across 6 rows here. So let me go here, and then I'm going to set for this lunch. I'm going to say row span, because it's going to span. Let me put a space there, and I'm going to say row span 6 columns. So it's going to span 6 columns. This lunch is going to span for a 6 column. Now, because there are 6 columns are not there, it's going to come here in one column itself. After that, let's look at what else is coming. After that, you have subject 4. So this is going to be subject 4, and this is in green in color. GRN is our color. So let me save it. I'm going to use Control C and Control V to just to show you the thing. Control C and Control V. So this next subject is subject 5. So this is subject 5. And what is the color that subject 5 is using is red color. So I'm going to use red as my color. So red is the color. After this, you have a counseling class. I'm going to just copy this thing. Let me first get that column. Control C and Control V. Assume that I'm typing the counseling class here, but I will copy it from this part just to speed up the video asset. So assume that I've typed here. This color, what you see there, is in black in color. If you notice, that is in black in color. So I'm going to just set this one as BLK. From where I am getting all these classes is I have already created this class: green, red, violet, blue, and so on. All these classes I have created in the style. So in my style sheet, I have created all these classes. That is why I'm able to see them here. So this is what is for the Monday. Let me copy paste this whole thing. Monday, Control C and Control V here. So this is for the Tuesday. So Tuesday starts with the word TUES. So I'm going to just remove this one, and I'm going to say TUES. Tuesday is done. And what you have, the first hour, there is subject 1. So I'm going to just remove this TD, which is not really required. TD, I'm going to remove this TD. So TD is done. And one thing you will notice, that this lunch that you have created here is spanning for 6 rows. Now there are 2 rows are there, so it is spanning only for 2 rows. As 6 rows will come, you will see all of them one after the other. So let's start with the Tuesday. Subject 1 is our first subject. Subject 2 is second subject. SWA is my third subject. So this is SWA is my third subject. And this SWA is red in color. So we'll just change red color. Red color. I'm not going to put this lunch break here. I'm going to remove this lunch. Remember, if you remove this lunch, what is going to happen? Still, it's going to appear. The reason why it's going to appear is in the first column itself, you have said that the lunch is going to span for 6 rows. Okay, so there is no need again to specify the lunch here, because that column is going to go down for 6 rows. You don't need to specify it again and again. It's once you specify, it's all done. Let's go ahead with the next part. What you have next here is subject to. 2 times it is getting repeated. Subject to. Let's see whether subject 2 is repeating. Yes, subject to is repeating. So I will not where is my this one, waste my time in typing them. I'm going to just copy this, Control C. And after this red color, I think after this red color there is one dash dash dash. Okay, this dash dash dash, let me put that dash dash dash. So first thing is I can copy it from here itself. So if you are not good in typing, Control B and Control C and Control B, you got dash 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 there. So you got this dash dash dash, and then you have, after this dash dash dash, you have subject 2 repeating 2 times. So I'm going to just select this, Control C, and after this dash dash dash, I'm going to press paste it once, paste it twice. Don't worry whether if it is going beyond that, don't worry about it. We will fix them one after the other. After this, you have something called as a library, which does not have any classes with it. That's the end of it. So after subject 2, I'm going to just type TD, and this is going to be the word library. Just to reduce the typings, I'm going to just copy that word library from here, and the other columns are not really required, so I'm going to just remove them and make them simple. Now you notice that it is going to come. So additional columns which were there, I've just removed it. Okay, done it with this one. Let's go ahead with the next one. What you notice, okay, this one was subject 3 was there. What I have typed. Okay, this is subject 3. Sorry, this is subject 3. Okay, so sorry about that. This is subject 3 was there, and that was in violet color. Sorry, this is violet in color. This was subject 3. I think as I talk, I went to the other one. After this, we have Wednesday. So let's go ahead with the Wednesday story. I'm going to copy this row, Control C to copy the entire row, and press enter, and Control V. I'm going to make it as a Wednesday. So WEDNES day, Wednesday. So this you have Wednesday there. And if you look at the Wednesday, what is the good thing about Wednesday is same as the previous one. So up to here you have subject 1, subject 2, and SWA. Subject to subject 1, subject 2, and SWA. And this is red in color because we have done it last time. I made a mistake, so you know that it is red in color. Then what you have here is a dash as usual. Then you have this lunch, and finally in the afternoon you have only one class there. So I'm going to just remove this one. Afternoon there is only one class, and one thing you will notice that the lunch that you have specified here is extending. It's going to extend up to 6 rows. So after there is only one class, and what is this one class is the lab. So I'm going to type LAB, LAB, and there is no color. I think the color that they have specified is black. I'm going to set that black color as bold later, but let me set it as black in color, BLK. So this is my BLK. You notice that I've created a class BLK, so that is black color. So you have done that thing, and one thing you will notice that this is going to span across 3 columns. So this is 1 column, this is 2 column, this is 3 column. It is spanning across 3 columns. So you need to span it in 3 columns. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to put some space, and I'm going to say column span, and I'm going to say 3 column. So it's going to span for 3 column. So simple as that. The minute I save it, you notice that it is spanning across 3 column. Definitely it is not coming in center. That part we will set it later. Let's first get the whole thing one after the other. And what you notice is this part. This is almost say, I think this is the repetition of the Tuesday. Okay, repetition of Tuesday. So let's go to the Tuesday and copy paste from Tuesday. Let's go here, Tuesday. I'm going to select TR and TR for the Tuesday. Control C and just come down, press enter and Control V. Okay, and the only thing you have to make it as Thursday, THURES. So S is already there. Thursday. Is it my spelling is proper? What is the spelling? ERE is not there, sir. THURS, Thursday. Okay, done. Okay. So Thursday is my, and Thursday I think I don't have to do anything with the Thursday because Thursday is same as the Tuesday. Let's go with the Friday, and what you have in the Friday. Friday is almost the same as Thursday, except that this first part there is nothing. The afternoon there is only some changes are there. So let's go ahead and let's copy this Thursday itself. Control C and Control V. Done. And this is going to be my Friday. I'm going to just remove this Friday, FRID, Friday, and almost the same. Morning everything is same. Afternoon you have subject 4, subject 5. That's the difference. Subject 4, afternoon. Let's go. This is subject 4, and you know that this is in green in color. So GRN is the color. If you notice, this is green in color. And subject 5 is red in color. Subject 5, let me go here and make it as subject 5, and this is going to be red in color. Remember, I've already set the classes for red, green and blue. So I've set it, that is why I'm doing it. Okay, that's being done. Friday is done. Let's look at the last day, that is the Saturday. Saturday is almost the same as the Friday or Thursday, you can say. And only thing is that there is seminar. So let me go and copy this Thursday story. Where is this Thursday? And I'm going to Control C it from here and press enter, and I'm going to make it as Saturday. So this is SAT, Saturday. Okay, is it this way? Same spelling? Okay, Saturday. Hopefully Saturday is almost the same, except that after subject 1, subject 2 is not there. subject 2 and 3 and dash are not there, these two are not there, so I'm going to just remove it. Only one column is there. And what is this one column that you have is seminar, so I'm going to change this one as a seminar. Okay, that is done. And this is I think this color is black. I'm going to set that color as black later. So BLK is my class for black, setting it as black. And one thing you will notice here is that this is spanning across three columns. So if you notice, this is spanning across three columns. So let's column span it for three columns. I'm going to go here and I'm going to say seminar, and I'm going to say column span, and I'm going to say three columns. Control S, and you have your table created for you. Only thing is fine tuning is required with these tables. So we will run it. I'm going to run this in full screen so that you will come to know what is the problem. Here you notice that it's coming in two lines because you don't have the space there, and I don't want it to. You can actually extend it by dragging, but if I drag it you won't see the code there. So I'm going to go for the live preview. So I'm going to start with the live preview. Remember, this is not the default option with the VS Code. You have to get a extension if at all you want to see it in the live code. So let's look at this in the live code. It has not started. It is just starting this live code. Okay, once it starts, I'm going to show that content for you. So this is your table, and it is not appearing the way you expect it to appear. Let's fix all the formatting option. First of all, let's get this H1 in the middle. So I will now onwards only style changing is required. So fine tuning of the style. So I will go ahead and add for H1. Let's first fix this college this college timetable. It is coming in the center. So let me start with the H1 first. One tag for H1, and I'm going to say text align center. Done. And your college now appears to be at the center. What about the table? Table should also appear for the center. What are you going to do with this? So I'm going to say margin. I'm going to just set this margin, and I'm going to set the margin as auto. Nothing else is required. So you set the margin as auto, automatically it is centered. So it is done. So this part is done. Let's look at the other part. And what you notice in our original thing, everything is actually centered. Alignment is centered across everything. If you look at the original also, every content is centered. So how do you center it? Now table is centered. Let's go to the column here. Actually, you can copy paste this during the examination. You notice that first and second line is first line is same. You can just copy paste it to reduce the typing speed. But let's go with the column now. Text align center. Done. So let's look at this one. Let's look at here. Text align center. Now you notice that everything is aligned at center. It is done. And but you notice that there is an extra height. This height has, they have modified the height so that it is appearing slightly higher. So I'm going to set the height also. So I'm going to just set the height of this. And I've tried trial and error. I've done it, so I know that it is 30 pixel. So I did the trial and error, and if here you may not see it properly. Let me, okay, you may not see it properly. Actually, if you drag it, if you get it here, click here and then drag it, you will see it properly. But I've just moved it on the other side because that you may not see the entire code. Let's look at here. So the height, I've adjusted the height, so the table was appearing a bit shrunk on the top and the bottom side, but now it is appearing properly. So that's being done. Let's go ahead with the other one. Other thing that you will notice, there is a subtle color difference. All of them are bold. Actually everything is bold except this library and other things. So don't directly set the bold option here. Not every content is bold, but the content which are the one that I've shown here, that is this counseling lab, all of them are actually bold. Okay, My preview also will show you that. See, library is not bold, but the counseling, all of them are bold. So I'm going to set it for one and then copy paste it for all the other. So how do you set this one? So you are going to say font weight, okay, font weight, and I'm going to make it as bolder, more than bold, bolder. Okay. Now if you see the preview here, now if you see the preview, let me, did I saved it? Okay, and just refresh it. Okay, one of them, see this color is bold. I'm going to do it for all of them, so you don't need to type it again and again. Control C, Control V, and Control V. I'm just pasting this for all the colors, all the what is this classes there that I've created, except for the H1. Remember, H1 is already bold. You don't need to make it still bolder. Okay, so everything you notice this, at least you can see the difference. So this library, it is not bold. This lab is bold. So everything is bold here. You've done it. Now, what else is left? What else is left is with this lunch, there is some problem. What is the problem with this lunch? You notice that lunch is coming one below the other. So here also lunch is coming one below the other. How do you get it? You have to set it downwards. So let's create one more class. I'm going to create one more class here. So let me call this class as a down. So down class. First of all, we have to say the writing mode. See, writing mode, you know very well, we start from the left hand side and then we write to the we start from our left and we go in the right direction. But if you know that the Arabic, they write it in the right side and they commit in and they go in the left direction. So you have to change the order first in order to get the lunch one below the other. So first of all, we have to set the writing mode. So let me use the writing mode, and writing mode I'm going to set. I want it. In the vertical, remember this is horizontal. Hope you know that this is if you write it like this from left to right or from right to left, this is horizontal, and if you write it down, this is vertical. We need vertical adjustment, that is the vertical. And because I have already told you, we are going to go from right to left. Generally we are writing from left to right. English, we are writing it from left to right. Arabic, you know that they write it in right to left. So we are going the other way around. So this is the mode that we have set. Nothing is going to change, definitely. Now you have to change the text orientation. So let's change the text orientation, not the text alignment. Text dot orientation. Okay. So text orientation, I'm going to set it upright. Control S, and if you see here, you notice where is it come? Has it come there? Oh, the reason it has not come here because I have not set the class. Sorry about that. So I have not set the. I've just specified here, but I have not set it. So let's go and set this class. Where will we set this class? For the lunch. So where did we type this lunch here? So where is this? We write the lunch. Okay, so lunch. You typed lunch here. Can you see that lunch? But there is no class associated. We just say it is row span. It is spanning 6 rows, but no class is specified. So let's go here and then specify DWN down, space it, and you notice the minute I specify, it's already there. And if you go here and if you look at this is the original one, this is the one that we have written, and it has come there. Okay, now if it is not coming in the center, you can again go and align. It is already coming in center, but still for my completion of my explanation, so if at all it is not coming in the center, you just say text align center. Okay, done. Text align center. It is all done. Now with this, I hope my this thing is completed. However, what I have noticed is the one you may, I don't know whether you will be able to see this or not. This is a sans serif font. Hope you know what is the difference between sans serif and serif font. Remember, when you write this the beautiful way, the one I am going to show it here. Okay, let me zoom in and I'm going to tell you. See this thing that you see here. Okay, where, where is it gone? Okay, this thing that you see here, this extra thing that you see here, they are called as serif. Okay, sans serif means without them, plain one. Now you notice this Monday, this T here, this Y, extra Y here, they are all serif. Okay, you remove them and you make them as sans serif. So if you want the output that they have shown, so let me zoom out. I think I have to zoom out from here only. The one that they have shown, that is, there is no serif here. Can you see there? So this is sans serif. So you just have to set the font as sans serif. So how do you set the font as sans serif? You can set it in body itself. You can just go to the body. I'm going to just go to the body and let me set it for the body itself. So let's go here and I'm going to say body, and for this body, what you can say, font family. Font family is the one that with the sans serif. So remember Lucida sans and sans serif. So remember, this is the sans serif. This is called as sans serif. Now when you are writing in the examination, what if you don't have VS Code? Okay, that story will come. Now VS Code is intelligent enough to tell you that all of them are sans serif codes. So in your examination, you may not remember all of them. So what you will remember this word, sans serif. Okay, and you know what is the meaning of saying sans serif without serif? Serif means the one that I have just told you. What is serif? Okay, sans serif means there is no serif in that. Okay, so that is simple as that. So I'm going to set it as a sans serif, and you will notice that it is sans serif. Okay, so this is the one. Now only thing is I am color blind, and I feel like that is a color that is red, this is violet, this is pink, and so on and so forth. Now if you feel that that is not the color, sir, my eyes are proper, I went to a hospital and I brought new specs and this color is not same, you just go here and then start changing the color. Okay, so the instead of aqua, you feel that that is not the aqua, it should be say deep, let's say deep sky blue. You set it, it is up to you. Okay, now if this is then what you may say, this is not violet, this is very light violet you have, you want some dark violet. I don't know whether such a color exists or not. So if you say that no, this is let's say blue violet, it's up to you. Okay, I am not saying that this color this may be the same color, it may not be the same color, it's up to you. That color option is up to you, I will not waste. And you know very well, during the examination you are given a black and white printout, how will you make out which is that color? Okay, but let's say now that is the color, and this is the output that you are supposed to get it. And I hope you are getting that color. That's all in this class. Thank you for your interest. We will meet again in the next class. Thank you.